Greetings, folks, and welcome to Vinyl Therapy Sessions, the Attack on Titan YOUTOOZ edition. I am your host, Coco Smooth, and as you guys can see, got my Attack on Titan set. I didn't get every single one. I just got the ones that I thought would make sense, and as you can see in the thumbnails, they look like they're congruent. I couldn't get Eren Yeager Titan and the other Titan because it just they were too, they're supposed to be big, right? Not small versions of these things. So, yeah, I get it. But yeah, no, I'm looking for congruency. All right, so here we got Eren Yeager, right? The first one, he's number 0. Every single one of these got protectors, and the sleeves are pretty much the same across the board, guys. Just across the board. All of them are the same except for the front. What I wanted to show, obviously, is what it looks like in package. All right, let me help y'all out real quick. Make some space so you guys can kind of see it, right? There you go. There you go. Let me lift it up. Let it go. Yeah, there you go. Here we go. And yeah, like a pop. This is what it looks like without the protective sleeve, right? The art pretty much the same as the front, except different background, right? And there's the quote: "I want to become a member of the Scouts and slaughter every Titan that crosses my path. Fight to live, risk it all for even a glimmer of real freedom." He's our protagonist, Eren Yeager number 0. That's the way it is. If you can't handle the pressure, you've got to leave. Yep. Stay out the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Too much of a problem? Stay out of the kitchen, right? Yeah, so I'm putting back the protective sleeve. And putting it back in its protective protector. Protector. You get it. You guys get the idea. The protector itself, right? All right, next, number 1, Mikasa. If I remember correctly, it's been a minute. She is indeed kind of Eren Yeager's love interest. And yeah, Mikasa, they're childhood friends. And yeah, you guys seen the sleeve. And yes, let's pull her out of the box. Uh-oh, Funimation. Struggling. Gosh dang it. This is just one of those situations. I don't where the sleeves being difficult. Okay. Like in the pop. Same art. Once I'm dead, I won't even be able to remember you, so I'll win no matter what. I'll live no matter what. The world is cruel. It is also very beautiful. See what it says inside. If I can't, then I'll just die. But if I win, I live. Dang, some of these quotes are so deep. Not. But hey, still cool, right? All right, yeah. Funimation. Okay, sleeve being a little bit of a pain in the buns, as you guys can see. Struggles, right? Struggle. But the good news is it goes in the protector without too much difficulty, right? Next up, we get Armin. And yeah, here is what Armin outside of the sleeve looks like. Kind of cool, carrying his Pilates mat. His yoga mat, I'm sorry. Just kidding, it's not a yoga mat. Whether we like to admit it or not, the fact is this: to rise above monsters, we have to abandon our humanity. What we fight, we become fire with fire. That's the irony, really. If you can't let it go, it's not worth holding on to. Ooh, another one of those really profound statements. Oh, Armin, the crier, but kind of a when he gets on the program and can fight, it's actually kind of cool, right? Right, here you go. Put him in its protector, right? And the irony is, I'm gonna have to take these all out for you guys to see what they look like outside of the package again. But you know, this is just the package portion of things, so you guys can see it. And here we go. Levi Ackerman, the brother, cousin, relative of Mikasa Ackerman. Yeah, as you guys can see, what he looks like in his thing package. He's the badass of the group. In the end, you chose what you chose. If afterwards your regrets are at a minimum, good for you. Make ready, people. We're going on patrol. Last. You know, personally, I think nothing instills discipline like pain. Mm, mm, mm. A true sadist. All right, and here we go, putting him back on the sleeve. Yeah, and yeah, sliding him back into the. Oh man, I'm struggling. There you go, the protector. Okay, yeah, and I did it backwards. Gosh dang it, I'll fix that later because I gotta take it out anyway. And last but not least, Hange. You guys already seen all of it. It's all the same. Let's see what kind of quips and quotes that Hange has. Hange. All right, here we go. You guys made the mistake of attacking humankind. I won't hurt you. Cross my heart and hope to die. I never want that to happen again. Well, when the bow breaks. All right, folks. So, yeah, you're going to see me put this in its protective sleeve again, only for me to show you in the next segment what these suckers look like outside of the package. All right. So, yeah. Next segment, you get to see what's outside. And this is what they look like out of the package. A little bit of a disclaimer. Aaron Yeager, of all of them, was giving me a hard time. So I had to put these stickies on his feet just to balance him out for the time being. It's just so off balance. He just kept falling back. I may have to get another one because, yeah. I don't know what was going on, but this is what it looks like. And yeah, this it's kind of a little bit of my frustration with some of these vinyl figs. You never know how they're really going to be once they're opened. Oh man, YOUTOOZ look great, but man, gotta work on the feet, brother. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. The detail on this thing is great. Closer look. Really cool. Eren Yeager. So he's cool. Then Mikasa's a little bit better balanced just because, well, she didn't, I mean, a little bit on the shaky side, you could tell because you're turning the wheel, a little bit of a shake, but yeah, she's looking all right with her scarf and her tools and her blades. All there with her jacket symbol and everything. Next up, we got Armin Arlert. Yeah, he's not carrying no swords, but he's got his map. Or I forget what he's carrying in a sleeping bag. It's been a second since I've watched the show, so I forgot what he was carrying in this sequence here. God dang. Close. Focus. All right. Here we got. Next up, we got Levi Ackerman, Picasso's brother. I think. Just assume because he had the same last name. Yeah, he's the badass of the crew. He's probably their best gosh dang fighter of the bunch. The way he dismantled the giant beast of an ape titan by himself. Whew. Yeah, total win, guys. Total win. Yeah, I was gonna pick up like I didn't pick up the action versions because when I imagine owning this set, I imagine them just kind of posing as as a class, And there's Hange. He's got his own kind of balancing issues too, but I think the good news is if he did, his sword would keep him from falling all the way. But yeah, that's kind of my problem with him. You see his feet are a little on the yeah, but at least he stays upright. That's yeah, it's becoming a little bit of an issue for me. Kind of not gonna lie, makes it hard to want to get these to display on the open when with these balance issues. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right, folks. Final thoughts next. Final thoughts. While the set looks great, and I'm a big fan of the YOUTOOZ, um, some of the obviously the parts where they have standing problems, especially with the Eren Yeager one, left a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth. Um, it's hard to recommend something that doesn't function the way it's supposed to. You know, um, they could have maybe it was one of those situations where they should have used the um, the stand on the bottom because I think they started to notice on a couple of these YouTubes that, that it was a problem. This is probably one of the earlier YouTubes, and yeah, they really should have thought about putting stands on these bad boys. I would have rather had that than to encounter the problems with Eren Yeager that I did, right? Um, but yeah, other than that, the set looks great. The anime was great. I could have I didn't want to get the others because it just didn't seem congruent together. It would be just like me buying Big Ein being a big dog, and as a YouTuber just wouldn't make sense with the collection. It just like the Titan being small, you know, and the action sequences just wouldn't make sense. This I wanted it to look more like you're just the soldiers just kind of hanging out kind of stuff, and not the not in any actual attack mode. Now the cleaning, the cleaning, Levi is pretty funny. I seriously considered that, but it just seemed kind of out of place with the rest of the people looking more uniform. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, um, yeah. This is kind of one of those, I would say, turning points in my collecting that kind of you guys see me go full steam ahead on some of on the YouTubes, but man, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of left a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth. I'm trying to be optimistic. We'll see. Maybe my feelings about all of this will change a little bit, but for now, yeah, just kind of a bummer. Like something $30. I'd expect that for something cheaper, but no, not 30 bucks, dude. Nah, you gotta be able to function. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right, folks, that's all I got for this segment of Vinyl Therapy, the YouTube's Attack on Titan set. I am your host, Coco Smooth, and until the next video, folks, ciao.